Dude, women are agreeable. It's the thing that makes them great moms because they're like, okay, yeah, I can get up at 3 a.m. and breastfeed, and that's a good drawing, and yeah, okay, you can change schools because you got.
Is this what your wife tells you? Is this? Hey, that's a nice drawing. Thank you. It's time to breastfeed.
It's me. I'm strong. But it also makes them prone to brainwashing.
Yeah.
And when these agreeable get agreed by some other agreeable, they get in this rat king tangle of agreeableness until they're like, I can't wait to get out of this shitty marriage so I can go.
There is a weak mind behind that whole thing.
Yep.
I think you have to be malleable and agreeable, like you said, open and willing to compromise, but with certain things.
It's all great mom stuff.
Right.
Great mom
Be
stuff.
a mom?
Terrible independent person stuff.
No. Terrible businesswoman stuff?
Yes.
Terrible airline pilot stuff? We can get into that a little bit.
Turbulence. Let's get out of here.
Hey, there's a problem here. No, I'll take it. No, I have it. Okay, great. Good job, ladies. All right, Brian, thank you, man. Thanks for the call. And
Thanks, guys. Great show.
best of luck.
I know of a guy. I think I had him on this show when I had a show here. Michael something. He did a book about Bitcoin. Great guy. And he went to jail for insider trading for 2 years. It was a bullshit charge. And his wife dumped him while he was in prison.
Ooh, that's
They
tough.
have 2 kids together. And she some young dude, which is so weird.
Oh, this is the Dear John letter. You're in prison. You can't do anything. You find out she's some young guy. Oh, wow. That is tragic.
So she gets sick of him about a year after he gets out because she sees how great he is with the kids and how awkward her little boy toy is with the kids.
Yeah.
And what was I thinking? And then she wants him back.
He wants to play catch. You got any Coke? She's like, oh, God, what did I do?
And he's like, after that betrayal, like, you're lucky I don't kill you.
Kill you. Murder is a viable penalty for that. I'm not saying I would do it personally. I wouldn't condone it, but I can't see anyone not having it run across your mind.
It's happened a couple times in history in different cultures over time. When you need your wife to have your back and she does the opposite. Many gentlemen have been known to snap.
Yes, I know
I'll
this.
Fucking kick the shit out of my wife if dinner's late.
Never mind leaving you in your worst time ever and then wanting you back.
She doesn't call me God King and slips up and says, Gavin.
Exactly. Please.
She's going to have to wear big sunglasses for a week.
She should. And why wear sunglasses if you don't allow her out of the house? A girl would never need sunglasses.
I don't like looking at it.
Okay.
It's a bummer.
Reminds me of what a fucking bitch she was.
Yeah.
It's not even that it reminds you of how awful you were. But it reminds me of why I fucking punched
You're wearing your transgressions on your face. Get out of here.
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
Hello, I'm Gavin McInnes.
And together we're Compound Censored.
And we would like you to subscribe with this deal using this promo code right below me right now.
Do it, because it's very entertaining.
Oh, this is so Western chauvinism. That's what we're talking about.
Western male chauvinism.
Yes. I remember that word being like a dirty word, chauvinist.
Well, that's why I chose it.
Yes.
Because it means over-the-top enthusiasm.
Right.
So a male chauvinist is way too. He's a cheerleader for men.
People just took it as chauvinist means
it's most often associated with male. But I said Western chauvinist. You could be a Mets chauvinist.
right. Exactly.
You could be any chauvinist you want.
Think that the word chauvinist itself is this anti-woman, misogynistic term.
Just means like a fervent advocate.
Yeah.
And that's what
like a
we are.
PETA chauvinist.
Yeah. Not to be confused with a pedo chauvinist.
Right. Pedo chauvinist. My God. We were talking about this. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the airline industry and the diversity hires and everything. Now I'm starting to see. Now, Gavin, me and you were talking about this for quite some time now.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with every instance now where the aviation industry and the whole thing, the building of the planes, the airports, or as you brilliantly call them, the parking lots, It's just plain parking lots.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that? Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Which is, you go to an airport, it's very hustle and bustle and confusing, and then you just realize, oh, this is a parking lot.
Yeah, and twice now I've gone to my parking spot.
Yeah.
And there's a plane there.
There's a parking.
We've had
yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
I think it was the same fucking flight to Nashville and coming back.
Yes.
So we had to sit there for like 40 minutes while the plane that shouldn't be in our spot,
Yes.
deplanes, gets cleaned and moves.
Yeah.
What?
You know what happens, and I've noticed this because I've had that happen a couple of times, and it's always like, well, we've arrived 20 minutes early, and you're like, oh, 20 minutes early. That's awesome. And because we're 20 minutes early, our gate's not open and ready
Right.
yet. And you're like, I'd rather them do like a couple of loops.
Yeah, let me take some
or
pictures from the
something.
plane of Manhattan.
Whatever. Because for some reason, being up in the air and getting drinks and whatever it is a lot better than sitting, breathing in exhaust and waiting. And everyone's now in the aisle. They got their bags or something. And you're just waiting to get the fuck out. That's a problem. I'd rather be in the air and being served as I should.
Yeah. Yeah, and to be clear, in the stories I'm talking about, we were not early or late. We were exactly on time both times. But you sent me that article in the New York Times about, like, finally, black woman only in the fucking pilot seat. And
White men? No.
article, and he's talking about the jumbo jet pilot industry being particularly stubborn about diversity.
Right.
Which it's the conceit with all of this shit that there's all these black female astronauts just like piling up against the doors like Black Friday.
Right.
Just like waiting for the gates to open. And we're all like boss hog. Oh, not on my watch.
Right.
I know they're better than us, but they're not coming in here, boy.
These people are qualified, but I'll be damned if I'm ever going to let them
They might
in
be
here.
qualified to make me some grits.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, they're all geniuses. It's like
Of
fucking,
course, like every movie.
Hidden Figures again and again and again.
Figures and right.
The whole concept, I've talked about this a million times, but like the first Native American astronaut, why are you saying that?
Yeah.
Because the implication is that I've been saying no for years. To
Right.
Qualified Native American astronaut.
Yeah.
Which is insulting to me.
Right.
It's insulting to the patriarchy. It's insulting to America. It's insulting to white males in general that
Yeah.
we just
we've broken the barrier. No, you broke the barrier by having someone that went to school, I guess, and wanted to become an astronaut. Or it wasn't that anyone was preventing people from doing these things.
Yes. Is chess particularly stubborn when it comes to black females? Is the mathematics, is the Fields medal particularly stubborn when it comes to black women? But I solved Pythagoras' theorem and spun 3x plus y cubed about the z-axis after finding the surface area. Whatever, Negro. We can't be giving no Fields medal. No. Meanwhile, if a fucking black woman did a third of what the previous winner did, they'd get the Fields medal, but it'd be drenched in cum.
Yes.
It would be falling. She wouldn't
White
be able to hold
liberal all over this fucking thing. Because they look at what amazes me is the ease in which minorities can attain these unbelievable goals if they do a quarter of the work.
Oh, yeah.
Look like you're thrilled to be there, and they will put you through, and it'll be awesome.
Have you seen all the Twitter brags about, I graduated bottom of my class, and now I'm in med school?
Yeah. That's not good.
And they're
that as
talking to
good.
black Twitter, so they're not like aware that we can see it.
You go, girl.
And they're like, look, this is what you do. You get D's and F's, but then you apply to Harvard Medical School, and then you just say that you grew up on the streets or whatever, and then you get into medical school, and then the next thing you know, you a podiatrist.
You a doctor, nickel. Yeah.
So I don't like that in medicine, and I definitely don't like that in the sky.
In air travel, anything. And we've seen so many problems of late with every aspect of it. The construction of planes. Boeing has just been plagued with drunks in their factories.
Yes.
Horrible inspections on, government tolerances. These are tolerances of 5/1000th of an inch on some things, and I'm using
just to show you how not
a fucking it just got to be
just to show you how not racist we are. The drunks in the Boeing factory are Hispanic.
They are Hispanic. There's one down at the border.
Ones getting sucked into the engine are black.
They're black.
So we're all over the map here.
It's like when I used to watch Cops and you'd hear a knife call, you'd know it was Hispanic.
Right.
And you hear a gun call, you know it was black.
Right.
So I know if it's on the southern border in a factory, a maintenance worker, it's Hispanic.
He's drunk.
And if it's someone getting sucked into an engine after being told
50
80
warnings
times not to walk in front of the engine, it's probably going to be a big fat black woman. So the aviation industry now it has all these diversity hires. Boeing is one of the biggest fucking criminals as far as this goes, and we're supposed to just go, well, look, if we have to be sacrificed for the greater good by these people relearning what is already known and already perfected by the people that have been doing it for a while, white men, middle-aged to older white men have been the pilot everyone does it. Everyone walking in that plane goes, whew, all right.
Including black women, by the way.
Black women.
When black women see two black women in the front of the plane, they're like,
oh, shit.
We got two sisters here.
Oh, shit. You want to see that guy take his fucking pilot hat off, put it down there, and he's got the gray temples.
Yeah, I want gray on the side. I'd like bald, actually.
Yeah. A little horseshoe thing is great. and then the first officer, right seat guy, he's a little younger, but fucking like the car, like the cops in Adam 12. That's what I want. I want Reed and Malloy to be my pilots.
Every cop car in 1961.
Right.
That's what you want your plane to be.
The grizzled, experienced older guy and the full of piss and vinegar, ready to learn everything, younger dude, and they're going to get you where you need to go and be able to figure shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now that, for some reason, is not good. That's bad now.
Okay, let's see it in the NBA.
Oh.
Why is the NBA so stubborn
stop.
about short, fat Asians?
Oh, really? Do we have to explain it again?
Yes.
All right, well,
they'd say, well, if they were qualified, they would be in the NBA.
Oh.
Okay, so the people that you're getting on the airlines are qualified. The woman who got sucked into the engine is qualified. Okay, the 5 accidents we've had since December
oh, Jesus,
are qualified.
I got Fly Friday.
Or how about the plane in Hawaii? You hear about this
Jesus.
one? We just heard about it yesterday.
Nosedived.
But December 3rd, nosedived. No correspondence with the air traffic control.
With the tower? Or, yeah.
Zero. What? Did anyone notice?
It went up. It went down to 775 feet.
Oh, my God. You could
over
probably
the ocean.
live if you jumped 700.
They said that's it's. Oh wait, the Space Needle. The Space Needle's taller than that. So
what is the
plane
highest
literally
dive?
went down to a level of the space. Imagine a fucking passenger.
What is the highest dive into water?
Here's an answer.
172 feet. Okay.
Right. I would think 775. But for a jet plummeting, that's pretty. And when they pulled out, they pulled like over 2 Gs, which in a plane, you're never pulling more than 1 point something lower than you never, but even in heavy turbulence.
Right.
And that they must have been pushed down in their seats. And then they pulled out of it. But what happened?
Why didn't I hear about that in the news or anything?
Why didn't I hear about it in the news? Why? Well, now all I can imagine is there's a reason we didn't hear about it in the news, and it's the same reason I think as to why a FedEx plane almost landed on top of a fucking Spirit. Was it?
Yeah, that sounds right. The FedEx cargo plane.
Yeah, because I heard the audio of the tower and the planes.
Oh, really?
And that fucking tower guy, would like to apologize for.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I could pick it up. I got that voice radar, like fucking eating radar.
Said I love to tell you instead of I love to tell you.
It was like, thanks for your professionalism. I apologize, and I'm like, motherfucker, this guy almost had a plane land on top of another fucking plane.
So I've been talking about this for so long that I get letters to the show.
You send them
and
to
I
me.
got one letter. I sent you one, but I don't know if I sent you the first one. It was from the air traffic controller who goes, yeah, it was all old, fat white dudes.
Yep.
and we ran this show forever.
Best guys.
And now it's diverse.
Yep.
And he goes, we all make fun of the new guys.
Uh-huh.
The new guys are totally fucking incompetent, and we're all retiring now. We're all leaving, and we're looking behind us as we walk out, going, "This does not bode well."
No.
That was one letter I got, and then another guy goes, "No one's bringing this up," and I'd never thought of this, but he goes, "Weed."
Yes, it was. You sent me this. I read this email that you had gotten, and I was like, "Yeah, this makes perfect sense too." You're now getting people that aren't qualified and making them even less qualified by pretty much allowing people now, or at least the people that are doing these jobs, believe that because weed has been either decriminalized or made completely legal now, they'll smoke it anytime, anywhere.
Are you not allowed to smoke weed if you work at JFK? Is that a given?
I would
is
assume
that written down anywhere?
I would assume.
I would like
that.
I would like that rule.
As if you're drinking. If you're in the bathroom and you're fucking guzzling down vodka and you're in charge of something on the ground and anywhere, concessions.
But if you're drunk driving, you're in big shit.
Yeah.
If you're stoned driving, you're not.
Yeah,
you're
I don't
not in
think you're
big
in
shit.
as big as shit.
Right.
And is there a test for how much THC is in your blood? I'm sure there is,
We're gonna
but
go get a blood test?
What's the What's the scale?
Maybe that woman, because that woman who got sucked in the engine had been warned many times. So maybe she was warned, and then she was so high she just forgot.
Did they take an eyedropper and test the liquid left of her outside the engine for weed? Can you test
Did they
ground
take
up
a teaspoon up to the rim of the engine,
Right.
and then just put that in a plastic bag?
Can you
and take
test
that to the lab?
Can you test Jell-O for weed consumption? Can you actually test Jell-O?
I hope her kids aren't watching this particular
Oh
episode
yes,
right
so
now.
bad. So, or her husband.
Sorry, Shaquan. Sorry, Duranche.
Nyeh. Nyeh.
And also weed. When I used to smoke it a lot, you could smoke 4 joints and get a buzz.
Yeah.
Now it is green LSD.
Oh, it's crazy.
So they're going around this parking lot of fucking dangerous metal dinosaurs, and they're on acid.
Yeah. I don't get, and there's no, because there are some weed guys that'll be like, no, dude, you could do anything on weed. I'm perfectly fine. It's like, look, dude, honestly, you'd be very hard pressed to say that a person smoking weed and a person not smoking weed of equal qualifications, the person smoking weed is more effective and efficient at the job
Absolutely.
than the guy not smoking weed. I think you'd be very hard pressed to prove that.
Yeah, let's do a bunch of those dumb aptitude tests.
Yeah.
Oh no, Raquel Welch died. That was my first boner.
Which makes me think, you know how we kill celebrities? You know how we always talk about celebrities?
Didn't I just talk about her earlier?
You brought her up?
Brunette.
I thought you knew she was dead.
No, I did not.
I knew before the show.
Oh my God.
So when you said that, I thought, oh, that must be in his head because he knew she was dead.
No, that's because that was my first boner when she was on the Muppet
Yes.
Show, dancing with the spider.
Oh, amazing.
And I was like 8 going,
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on right now, but I like it.
She's the godmother of big fucking tits. Yeah. Yeah.
She's
we
like-
were talking about welching on a bet.
She's Iranian or Syrian or something. I
I
think
was like, is it Welsh or Welch? And you guys are going, no, it's Welch on a bet. I go, but the Welsh call themselves the Welch and not the Welsh? And it was like, yeah, it's called being Welch, not Welsh.
but it's Welsh.
But it's Welch.
Wait,
what I
it's
was told.
CH?
Yeah. That's what they said. The guys in the booth.
Guys in the booth are.
This was yesterday, and now when I heard she died, I go, oh, we killed her because spirits that be heard us just saying Welch a million times.
Well, let's hope talking about Antifa
Oh,
to lead to some serious death.
That'd be great.
Look how good she looked.
She looked great at
10 years ago.
Got it like 80 years old.
That's
or
72. If that was 10 years ago, that's
Yeah.
72.
72. You fuck her, right?
I have a high boner IQ, apparently.
Dude.
Because I chose her in 1978. I didn't even have boners yet.
I couldn't imagine that I would look at a 72-year-old woman and think, yeah, I'd fuck her.
I would.
And you get the story out of it that you fucked Raquel Welch.
Yes. And then when people say, what age? You go, oh my God, why are we getting lost in the weeds?
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
when, where? Oh, yeah, yeah. I fuck Raquel Welch. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. She was the be-all, end-all of the hot chick. She was the reference that everyone made. And whoa! Wow, that is
wow.
hairy fucking bush. And look at the tan lines. It's so white. That's awesome. That is what we all jerked off to in the 70s.
Yeah. What do you like? That to me is
Dude,
heaven on earth. That's perfection.
That is the defining girl you jerked off to in the 70s. The tan lines, the hairy. You didn't need
boots,
to see like meat or anything.
Everything.
Do everything. Yeah, that's
heaven. Now, Drew and Garrett's different generation. Is that like those nipples are weird and the bush is too hairy?
I'll take pretty much anything.
It looks like she used Just for Men on her. It's so dark.
Well, she's Iranian. She's an Arab.
Was she an
She's
Arab?
a sand N.
Raquel Welch. That was with all the variety shows. Hey, yeah, Raquel Welch is going to join us tonight on the hey, and then they make a tit joke.
What is? Can you find her on the Muppet Show with Dancing with the Spider? That changed my life.
That is every Playboy girl.
Let's take that to gay conversion therapy.
Yeah.
Just be like, here we go, boys.
You like this? Yeah.
How can you not? And then beat the shit out of them until they say they like it.
And nowadays, of course, everyone thinks it's wacky. The difference between her tan line right there is unbelievable. But that was awesome.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what was covered.
What year is that? That was probably 78.
She's moving her arms. I don't get it. Why did she get fired?
Wait, I don't get it.
Seinfeld. Oh, it's a Seinfeld. Disco Raquel Welch. So you're watching this, imagining that's not a body stocking. It's just her naked. Okay.
Yes. And I'm the spider.
I got you. And you're the spider.
Actually, I think that's what they're getting at. I think the conceit here is that we're the ugly, gross spider.
Now, we have to recall Raquel Welch was in a movie called 1 Million BC.
Yes.
So they were parodying that movie while she's doing that.
I see.
She's like a disco cave woman. And she's battling some type of, I guess they didn't have spiders in the Muppet.
Thank you for the context.
Yeah.
I see.
Like a cave woman.
I thought it was a totally random, stoned idea to do a fun dance.
Well, I don't know why it's a spider, but like I said, they probably didn't have a dinosaur.
Yeah, no, they're lampooning the sexuality of the cave movie.
Yeah.
And then making it go through the top to like glamour.
But why? Look at this. The fucking spider's grabbing her tits. But why not use a dinosaur type thing instead of a spider? Giant spider. It kind of works, but it
Muppets do better with like hairy spiders than they do with
dinosaurs. Yeah,
dinosaurs.
You're right. Yeah, the dinosaur would have
handsomely like fur bouncing around.
Cookie Monster face on a dinosaur. It wouldn't work.
He didn't like big tall dinosaurs.
It's like, get us the scariest Muppet we have. The spider guy. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
I'm never gonna get a boner again.
Did you jack
I'm
off?
retiring my boner.
Oh! Come on!
I didn't know she was so nude.
I didn't know either. Is that photo?
These aren't real. I don't think the last one was real either.
Come on!
Oh, you jerk.
Fucking Garrett, you cock.
You goddamn young people.
I looked into absolutely nothing. I'm going to say they're real.
Thank you.
This came out
Feels better.
November 30th, 1978.
It's the same time.
You know what though?
The Muppets.
She was a lot classier than to show that. That's not.
Yeah, that's
not her.
It's not her. Look, those are different
tits. Are different.
These are cheating.
Everything's ruined now.
Everything's cheating.
Everything's ruined.
Stop cheating, everyone.
Not her.
Was she ever in Playboy?
That actually looks like her hips, but like a big fucking.
These are all different tits.
Oh God, you can totally see the different head too. I don't even think the size is right. Look.
Oh my God, that's right out of Cracked magazine.
Oh yeah, Cracked magazine, the earliest of deep fakes.
Boo.
Oh boo! Oh,
So that was a
that
trick.
So real.
Oh man.
But yeah, that probably I will tell you that probably is a Playboy centerfold or even maybe Penthouse. So you could probably find it. The real girl.
So Playboy was.
By the way, it's fucking material anyway. Whoever that body belongs to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I want it.
to fucking Bob Guccione. I would still jerk on Bob Guccione's head on there.
I want it now.
The wonderful women of Penthouse. Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. We lost her.
awesome.
I mean, not that.
That's when you would put your fucking hand out and feel hair at the belt line.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't get to. We talked about this a million times. You wouldn't get to until your arm was halfway down her pant.
At what age do I tell my
hair-
son? I don't know how to tell this to you, my friend, but the is basically the asshole's neighbor.
It's right down there. It's underneath.
It's nowhere near the front.
It's like, yeah.
The front. I know our shit's in the front,
Yeah.
but they're not us.
It's like, let's see, like here it is. Son, we've changed the oil on the car before, right? Do you go to the grill to take the bolt out to drain the oil? No. You got to get underneath.
Might as well go
That's
from
the
the
pussy.
back of the car.
You might
get
as
that
well
bolt.
take your crawler and go from the back of the car. You'll see the exhaust.
You know,
and then
you know where your bag ends. You know your taint.
there you go.
Well, the reason God doesn't have anything there and it's just a space is because when he makes chicks, he uses that space.
That's the space.
That's the blank.
Yeah.
It's like when you get a car and it has the option for a DVD player in the back.
Right.
And there's these panels that have nothing on them. That's the
what
car's
you are.
taint.
That's the car's taint.
Right. When he does the female car, there's a DVD player and it's called a.
Yeah. Why do you think that line's there?
The line is
The line is there because at the last minute.
Those are your lips.
Yeah, at the last minute, there's the shit that's injected in to you growing that goes, yeah, split it.
Yeah.
Split it or seal it up and put balls in it.
At the factory, they take that seam and just go.
Yeah. Right. Open it up. It splits, the assembly line splits, but it's the same up until here.
Right.
And then when it splits, they either let it go and balls and taint, or there's a saw.
Didn't you think it was weird? There was a totally random seam next to your asshole.
Yeah, why do you think there's a seam?
No reason. That thing does nothing.
That could have been your.
That is your pussy.
It's your. It's just sewn up. The Lord sewn it. Holy shit.
I got that lecture ready.
Raquel Welch.
Bye. You gave a lot of boners, babe.
That was a big. She was a big thing, as far as pop culture goes. Forever.
Oh, I mean,
it was always, hey, maybe Raquel Welch. Like when you wanted to talk about a pretty, beautiful woman, a curvaceous, beautiful, gorgeous. That was the name you used for decades.
up until the 80s, there was only like ever 6 women.
Yeah.
There was like Gina Harlow, Sophia Loren in the 50s and 60s. Then Raquel Welch was the 70s. Lonnie Anderson, I guess, was the 80s. And then we got into the late 80s. You started having supermodels, and that was a bigger list. Christy Brinkley and Cindy Crawford and stuff. But before supermodels, there was like 6 pretty women. Farrah Fawcett
they were the
was
ones
the
that
70s.
were the go-to, be-all, end-all of pretty women, and that was it.
You could get like 5 posters in your bedroom as a teenager, and you had all of
And
them.
they'd be the same.
That was all the girls.
Every boy had one or all, or anything in between, of the same 5
Samantha
women
Fox
on their wall.
Yeah.
That was like the 80s. You'd have Samantha Fox on there.
So like Samantha Fox is responsible for like Lake Huron of.
Yeah. And also remember Raquel Welch, the last poster that what's his name? Andy Dufresne put over the tunnel he was digging when the warden came in Shawshank. And went, what say you, fuzzy britches? And he throws the rock through the poster of Raquel Welch and hears ting, 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 and knows that there's a tunnel behind it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was a picture of her from Million Years BC, where she's in a loincloth, little fucking furry loincloth, big fucking tits with a little fucking hide, some animal hide over her tits. Beautiful. You got that picture?
I know hindsight's 2020, but it would have been nice if there was some sort of mesh over the hole behind the poster.
Well,
yeah, I know. I know they're watching this right now, going, "How the fuck was I supposed to know a warden would throw a motherfucking rock into my?"
He was gone already, so it's kind of good because then they never would have found out, and he wouldn't have. it wouldn't have been very dramatic.
Right? Yeah.
When they found out, when he looks through the tunnel and he's like, oh shit, I'm fucked. Here it is. That was the poster. Look at that.
It's a 10.
That is amazing.
Middle Eastern women are capable of heights that we can only imagine.
Look at that. First of all, do you think any cave woman ever looked like... I've been to the Museum of Natural History.
Yeah.
And I've seen what cave women looked like.
No, they look like the bassist from Grateful Dead, and I have no idea what he looks like.
It did not look like that.
So if you enjoyed that clip,
then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.